Initial planning begins. 2024. Full production. 2026. Target release. 2029. Platforms: PlayStation 6, Nintendo Switch 2, Next Generation Xbox. Developer Publisher, Square Enix. This is not official. It's a grounded projection based on how Square Enix historically develops mainline Final Fantasy titles, especially lessons learned from Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVII, ultra-detailed alternative development timeline. 2024, concept genesis and strategic planning. January 2024. Post-mortem meetings for Final Fantasy XVI conclude. Executive producers approve early exploration of Final Fantasy XVII. Internal mandate: retain cinematic quality, expand RPG depth, and scale for multi-platform launch. February 2024. Small core vision team assembled. Director, scenario lead, tech lead. Brainstorming begins around setting, new world versus sci-fantasy, combat philosophy, action RPG evolution versus hybrid systems. March 2024. Narrative team drafts multiple thematic pitches: political tragedy, mythic rebirth, gods versus devils. Technology. RLI. Technology begins. Early discussion about avoiding a single continent world structure. April 2024. Strong. Concept artists begin visual identity exploration. Armor. Silhouettes. Architectural language. Summon reinterpretations. R-Lin. Tone guide. Drafted. Mature, hopeful, tragic, or mythic. April 2024. Strong. May 2024. Technology evaluation begins. Updated internal engine versus top. Unreal Engine 5.x. Scalability concerns for Switch-class hardware. Prototype tools team spun up. June 2024. Early combat mockups. Paper design only. Decision: party-centric combat returns, but still real-time. First protagonist archetypes outlined. July 2024. World Lore Bible started. Creation myths, political factions, crystals, equivalent narrative anchors. Summon, Akon equivalent role debated. August 2024. Vertical slice proposal drafted, not yet built. Music direction discussions. Whether to continue full orchestral dominance, regional musical motifs for each nation. 2024. Greenlight for extended pre-production. Staffing projections created for 2025 to 2026 ramp-up. October 2024. Early UI/UX wireframes. Accessibility goals defined earlier than past projects. November 2024. Narrative outline reaches 3-act structure. Ending concepts explored, but not locked. December 2024. Pre-production review. Vision approved. Budget allocated. Target release window internally penciled as late 2029. 2025. Pre-production expansion and prototyping. January 2025. Engineering team grows. Core engine decision finalized. World streaming and traversal prototypes begin. February 2025. Combat prototype V0.1. Player character. Lock-on. Dodge parry system. March 2025. Enemy AI behavior trees tested in isolation. First placeholder boss encounter mocked up. April 2025. Cinematic pipeline established. Cutscene toolchain. Facial animation tests using performance capture references. May 2025. Side quest design philosophy defined. Fewer fetch quests. Multi-stage narrative arcs. Companion characters locked. Conceptually. June 2025. First internal playable sandbox area. Traversal systems tested. Mounts, climbing, fast travel. July 2025. Combat roles assigned to party members. Skill tree philosophy finalized. August 2025. Localization leads brought in early. English, Japanese, European languages. Cultural sensitivity and naming reviews start early. September 2025. Vertical slice milestone. One city, one dungeon, one major boss. Used to test pacing and tone. October 2025. Performance targets drafted for each platform tier. Memory budgets defined, especially critical for Switch class. Hardware. November 2025. P. Story rewrite pass number 1 based on vertical slice feedback. P. Emotional beats strengthened. December 2025. Pre-production is scheduled to begin January 2026. H2. Strong 2026. Full production begins. H3. January 2026. P. Team expands to several hundred developers. Parallel pipelines activated. Art, code, narrative. February 2026. World map fully blocked out. Region by region asset production begins. March 2026. Core combat system locked. Major changes discouraged after this. April 2026. Dungeon design teams operate independently. Boss encounter frameworks. Standardized. May 2026. First full party playable together. Companion AI tuning begins. June 2026. Main quest chapters 1 through 4 playable end-to-end, rough state. July 2026. Motion capture planning finalized. Casting for major roles begins. August 2026. Enemy variety expanded significantly. Status effects and elemental interactions refined. September 2026. Side quest production ramps up. World event system introduced. October 2026. Music composition begins in earnest. Leitmotifs assigned to nations and characters. November 2026. Internal milestone. Mid-game content. Playable, Little, parentheses, performance profiling starts early. H3, December 2026, holiday internal review. P. Scope confirmed. P. No major feature cuts required. P. And H2.S. Strong 2027 content explosion. Iteration strong. H3 January 2027. January 2027. Full script locked. Minor edits only. Voice recording begins. H3 Strong February 2027. Chapter send. Late game mechanics introduced. Optional superboss concepts approved. H3 Strong March 2027. Chapter send. H3 Strong cinematic production peaks. Cutscene animation in parallel across teams. H3 Strong April 2027. Chapter send. Balancing phase begins. Difficulty modes tuned separately. H3 Strong May 2027. Chapter send. Platform-specific optimization team spin up. Chapter send. Controller customization finalized. Chapter send. H3 Strong June 2027. Chapter send. Full game playable internally from start to finish. Rough. Chapter send. July 2027. Chapter send. Full QA team expansion. Chapter send. Bug database grows rapidly. August 2027. Localization text lock for main story. VO recording concludes. September 2027. Public reveal teaser prepared internally. Marketing coordination begins. October 2027. polishing combat animations, UI clarity improvements. November 2027, late-game pacing adjusted based on feedback. December 2027, feature complete milestone achieved. So, 2028, reveal, beta, and final shaping. January 2028, first teaser released publicly. Developer interviews begin. February 2028, closed internal alpha. March 2028, external QA partners engaged. April 2028, demo build prepared for events. May 2028, full trailer showcasing story and summons. June 2028, playable demo shown behind closed doors. July 2028, performance optimization heavy focus. August 2028, accessibility testing and refinements. September 2028, open marketing campaign begins. October 2028, content lock, quests or mechanics. NPAL, H3, November 2028, H3, UL-P, localization QA. NPAL, H3, December 2028, H3, UL-P, final balancing pass, P. H2, Min, 2029, final polish and release, January to March 2029. Certification prep for all platforms. Day 1 patch planning. April-June 2029. Gold master candidates built. Final marketing push. July-September 2029. Review copies prepared. Launch trailers released. October-December 2029. Worldwide release of Final Fantasy XVII. PlayStation 6. Nintendo Switch 2. Next generation Xbox. PC, shortly after. Why this timeline makes sense. 5-6 year cycle aligns with modern Final Fantasy scale. Earlier localization and QA reduced delays. Multi-platform development planned from the start.